God, it feels weird to haven't done this on an actual couple of weeks or so. It's really weird. Hi guys, Joshua Lowy here with another reaction video. Today I'm going to react to WandaVision official trailer Disney+. I'm only a day late on this, but this video will still be technically late. Not as late as the other videos, like a year late. Maybe just a couple of days or a couple of weeks late at best. Because we got a couple of other reactions to come out at this point of recording. But at this point they should be already out and we're here. So it shouldn't have been that long. I hope not, because it's been every day uploading. Don't get used to it, that might change later down the line. So that being said, let's just get into this and see this trailer, because I've not seen any other trailers for a reaction video in a while.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we've moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
This is really happening.
This looks good.
Am I dead? No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Really?
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
That was interesting. I did like the opening part of it. Like, it was kind of like filmed and made, like, you know, the show at the time and the effects at the time and all that. I'm wondering if they actually did do it more or less practical with, like, I don't know, string or whatever, or was that actually all just seamless CG? By the way, the show looks great. I mean, obviously they said they were going to have movie budgets and all that, but I didn't expect them to look like, oh, it's like almost watching another Marvel movie right now, or another Marvel blockbuster trailer or whatever. It's definitely a weird trailer. WandaVision is definitely going to be a weird looking, feeling show. I think when another trailer comes out, we'll get more of a story outline, more or less, but not everything. So who knows if that will make more sense or something. I don't like that sentence because I don't know that made sense to me. The classic Vision costume looks totally weird, but strangely I could actually see them, if they chose to do an Avengers movie back then, or make the Vision have his own movie or whatever, he would kind of look like that. I'll be very interested in seeing, like, is Vision still an android in Wanda's little magic world? Like, they just went away and lived back in time long forgotten? Or do they actually think that they are more or less just an ordinary family and Vision thinks he's an actual real life boy? Because there was a moment where, like, they were at a dinner table, like we saw, and they're like, oh, we moved from... Well, the reason why we didn't have kids is... And it's just like, we just want to not truly remember, because obviously this is kind of... I'm thinking this might be a slight adaptation of Marvel's House of M, but kind of more like the inverse. Maybe during this series, or Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we will see more of the mutants come into being, thanks to Wanda or the events of this show, or something like that. I don't know. It's a weird little trailer. It doesn't really give too much away. Agatha Harkness, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Agatha Harkness. Okay, I know she's supposed to be a witch, but you don't actually have to make her cackle like a witch. Or whatever, I'm sure it's just going to be one moment. Hope that's not the entire performance, like, I'll get you, my pretty. I think it'll be a very interesting series. I'll be curious if it gets a second season, if there's any other story to tell, or there'll be another show starring Wanda. And will Vision come back after the end of this season or series? Or will he come back in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Or will they just keep him dead and this is one of the last appearances we see of Paul Bettany's Vision? Which I would be pretty sad if that's the case, because Paul Bettany's a great actor, he's great as Vision. Vision is a fun character as well. If they bring him back, will he be like the same old Vision, or will they kind of go in the comics where he kind of became all grey / white or gold or whatever he was, and kind of becomes more of an emotional or non-emotional android and just became just a completely cold, calculating robot, and just makes one to freak out even more. This series is obviously going to be influenced by the Vision comic and a couple of issues of the Scarlet Witch and Vision comic books as well. So I don't know if they're going to be slight adaptations to that, or it's going to be a good mix of all of them, but with an original story attached to it, because Marvel's really good at that, taking established material, or just taking titles of events or stories and making it kind of their own and making an original story around it, which is a hard thing to do, believe it or not. Well, if you don't know what you're doing. I'm just going to say right now, I'm sorry I didn't do a reaction to the big Super Bowl trailer thing for Marvel, for the Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and the Loki series, because that was during the time when I wasn't recording. Cause stuff. And yeah, I have no excuse. I was just being a lazy bastard back then. Well, this trailer was pretty cool, I suppose. A bit weird, kind of like what the fuck, but I kind of like it. It kind of maybe has a little window into Wanda's little head and seeing how she's feeling at this moment or whatever. We also saw a shot of Monica Rambeau, I think. Photon. We saw her from Captain Marvel. If you didn't see that movie, she's there as a grown-up now. I don't think we saw. I didn't see anyway. We didn't see Darcy because she's gonna be in this show as well. So it'll be interesting to see what her role will be. Maybe she'll be an Agent of S.W.O.R.D. I haven't really kept up to what behind the scenes of WandaVision or whatever, and I haven't actually, like, oh, I gotta find out everything behind the show or movie or whatever, because I've just been catching up on uploads, mate. I've also been doing some big projects, and hopefully there's more to come down the line. And there's a Q&A, reading comments video coming out soon. Or it's already out. If so, then you should know what I just said right there. But yeah, super interested in seeing what the show's about. God, it's been so long since I did a video like this. It's like I'm having non-ending, never-ending brain farts. It's just like... Yeah, I can't think of anything else to talk about in this trailer. I'm excited for the show. Hopefully it's a good one. Post a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about WandaVision. Are you looking forward to this show? Do you think Vision will come back at the end of the show or stay dead? Do you think he'll come back at all in the MCU, or do you think this is one of the last appearances of Vision in general? Do you think mutants will be introduced at the end of the series, or again later on in the MCU? And what role do you think Darcy will play, or whatever, in this? And how do you think Monica Rambeau, Agent of S.W.O.R.D., I believe, will be getting up to in this series? And how do you think Agatha Harkness is going to be? Do you think she's going to be full-on Wicked Witch, or do you think she's going to be a surprisingly better character than she looks right now? More than just cackles and stuff. And if you want to see me out, and if you want me to react to anything else on the internet, let me know down below as well. Leave a like and of course, subscribe to me. I'm Joshua Laurie. Good day and good night. Take care.